To the exhibition matchup. The starting lineup for Team USA. A 6'1" sophomore from Washington, D.C. and Duke University, number 24, Pete Reynolds. A 6'4" senior from Barberton, Ohio, at the University of Arkansas, number 8, Brooke Grant. A 6'9" senior from Brandon, Florida, and Vanderbilt University, number 18, Jeff Turner. A 6'7" sophomore from Brantley, Alabama, and Auburn University, number 45, Chuck Person. A 7-foot junior from Cambridge, Massachusetts, and Georgetown University, number 6, Patrick Ewing. A 6'1" freshman from Newcastle, Indiana. He plays at Indiana University, number 4, Steve Alford. A 6'5" junior from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 9, Michael Jordan. A 6'6" junior from Brooklyn, New York, and St. John's University, number 13, Chris Mullen. A 6'9" sophomore from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the University of Oklahoma, number 12, Wayman Tisdale. A 6'9" senior from Latham, New York, and the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, number 14, Sam Perkins.
Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello and David Aldridge on the sideline. Mike, the crowd is buzzing as we get ready to see Team USA going head-to-head with a team of NBA stars.
You could understand the excitement in this building. And it's easy to see why some of the best collegiate athletes in the nation on Team USA, while the NBA star squad is just stacked up with their top-tier talent.
Now, this game, Clark, only an exhibition contest, but the fans, my goodness, they seem pretty invested already.
And I can see why, Kevin. What a sight to behold. I mean, this might even be a once-in-a-lifetime assemblage of talent. That goes for both of these teams. I mean, you don't often get a chance to see this many big-name players on one court.
I am so glad you and I are here to see it. Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullen at the small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. And down low, it's Sam Perkins. And out there for the NBA stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point, with Jim Paxson and Mark Aguirre at the 2 and 3. And then it's teammates Larry Bird and Robert Parrish filling out the front court.
We know this game doesn't go on anybody's record, but you can tell these players aren't about to come out here and just make each other look good. I think that speaks to the quality of the players on these two squads. These are all true competitors.
Bird right side. Up top, Paxson. Wide open. Rebound by Team USA. Rebounded by Perkins, something he's become very good at while at UNC. Mike, it only makes this game more interesting to watch as a fan. Clark, the fact that both teams are playing for keeps is so interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this contest is going to be full of a lot of up and down basketball. If you blink, you're going to miss it. I'm expecting a lot of high-intensity, high-effort play. for both sides to be pushing themselves to be at their best.
Clark, there's so much to be excited about watching this unique matchup. But the biggest question is the most obvious one. And that's who's going to win this game.
Look, I don't want to be a guy that fudges on picks, but it could go either way, Kevin. I mean, Team USA has a lot of hungry and ambitious young talents, but don't expect the NBA stars just to show up and roll over. I think they also want to win this thing.
They got a lot of pride, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Paxson passes to Pierce. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed.
That's why Jim Paxson piles up the big assist numbers. How about that dish?
Jordan down low. Aguirre covering. Jordan's shot is off. Enzo Bird will bring it up for the NBA star. One guy we're going to keep a close eye on tonight, Mike, and this one is Michael Jordan out of North Carolina with a ton of promise.
And everyone wants to see how he measures up against real pros. No better time to get a sense of what he might be capable of in the NBA. Inexcusable letting Parrish get this kind of position if you're the defense. You deserve to get dunked on.
Michael Jordan attacking right away. Looking to get something going here.
You know, one of the major offensive weapons out there for Team USA is Michael Jordan. He plays and scores at a very, very high level and could maybe give some of these NBA stars a run for the money. We know he's competitive, and he's certainly going to try to prove a little something out there, that's for sure.
Well, Jordan is also special because he's fun to watch. Once he takes that first step to go on the attack, you can't take your eyes off of him. He's a remarkable young talent.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The pass to Perkins. And here is Mullen. He's guarded by Thomas. Releases. Here's Perkins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fighting hard for the second chance look. Perkins knows completing the play is worth the effort.
And plenty of storylines to cover, but our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, as usual, is all over it. David.
Thanks very much. Now, everyone knows these are just exhibition games, but neither the Olympic team nor the NBA stars have any intention of taking it easy on one another. The tone seems to be surprisingly serious among these players. Guys, back to you.
That's going to be interesting, David. Thank you. I don't know what to expect from tonight's game, Mike. It's going to be fascinating to watch.
To me, that comes as no surprise. No matter the consequences of your game, you always want to play your very best.
Against the best, correct? I mean, my goodness.
Both teams here are dealing with unfamiliar lineups, playing with guys they usually play against. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt to best fit that.
Well, Mike, to me, it simply looks like a glorified high-level playground game. I mean, you got to make adjustments on the fly, adapt. To one another. For Team USA and the NBA stars, that's going to be the case. If something isn't working, the coach just has to be adaptable.
Perkins is checked in for Team USA. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The NBA stars trail by 6.
Right away, you're impressed by the play of Team USA. This squad may be built from amateur pieces, but all of these guys are at or close to a true NBA skill level.
Mike, I don't think there's any question about it. Some of these guys are definitely going to leave the summer games headed to the league. So you do expect them to be playing at close to a pro level even now. But I have to agree with you, this just isn't some scrappy university team we're looking at.
And finished off by Perkins.
Well, when Perkins has the ball in that situation, Sam knows how to finish.
Pass to Reed. And he converts the layup.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Jordan against Whitman. Picked away. Pass break. It's the NBA star. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
And the turnover again by Team USA. The NBA Stars trailing here.
You know, something that could give the NBA Stars an edge are the little things. Oftentimes I say the playing things are the main things, and you learn that as a pro. Little attention to detail type stuff, like playing a strong transition game or being able to read and anticipate where a play is going. That's stuff that pros do.
You might just see more high IQ plays coming from the NBA Stars. They'll be a little more calculated with their approach, where Team USA might try to just get things done with sheer willpower and effort.
Reed the pass to McHale. Here is Seasting. Perkins with the block.
The reach of Perkins can be a big defensive tool, helping him to get there and deny the shot.
Here's Jordan. The second chance effort, and that one's good. Tisdale. Tisdale's got 6 points.
Effort is a skill, and one he possesses in abundance.
Pass to Whitman. Back to Reed. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Stars.
Something that's really making this game special is this crowd. I'm told it's over 60,000 people who packed in here to see Team USA take on the NBA Stars.
Passes it to Reed. Here's Whitman. The pass to Seasting. He dishes it to McHale. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Fighting for the hoop. Kevin McHale, just pure desire.
And a new group getting ready for the Stars. Robert Parrish is checked in for Williams. Aguirre comes in for Reed. Paxson, he's checked in for Whitley. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Seasting. Team USA also making some changes. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Perkins. And Person subbed in for Mullen. Here's Jordan. Aguirre grabs the miss. 60,000 people. I mean, that's enormous. For a rare look park, it's so many amazing players.
And Kevin, it's not surprising at all that many are salivating for this matchup. And I'm sure there are plenty of you folks at home who couldn't be here in person, but you're making just as much noise as these fans are in the building.
And now we can enjoy it together. Me, Mike Clark, and all of you. So, Coach, with the start of this game behind us, right now, it's Team USA who's out on top.
I'm sure this has not been the start the NBA Stars were expecting, but Team USA came out swinging, and right now they're in control.
Aguirre. Jordan with the rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. And I'm sure he can't either.
Person with the bucket.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
The Stars trail by 7.
Reaching foul. Steve
Alfred Bird's checked in for Kevin McHale.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Stars have possession. Back to Parrish. He kicks it to Thomas. Outside, Aguirre. Paxson passes to Parrish. Here's Aguirre. Second shot opportunity. A shot's good from Parrish. Mike, we're pretty far into this game. How do you like what you've seen so far of Michael Jordan?
I gotta say, I'm impressed. He's playing against some of the country's best pros and making a real impact out there.
What a talent. Here's Ewing, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Plenty of power on this move by Ewing, not giving the defense a chance to cut off his dunk.
Thomas passes to Paxson. Now, here is Aguirre. Bird inside. No points in the game yet for him.
With all of his moves and counter moves, he gets to the line a lot.
The Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And Team USA making a change here. Turner's checked in.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Team USA leading by 5. Paxson with the steal. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Once he gets in close, Paxson puts a really good touch on that shot. He knows how to adjust and take a little bit off of it when he needs to.
You really can't overstate how many exciting rising stars there are on this Team USA roster. Dynamic college athletes, many of whom already have big NBA expectations attached to them.
Now here's Thomas. Feeds it to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Sees the floor so well. Thomas adds the assist here.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Team USA. It's a three-point game. Guys like Perkins and Jordan and Ewing all seem like, to me, Clark, potential first-round picks.
And I agree, Kevin, and it's a very interesting thought to consider while you watch how they handle these NBA stars. I mean, in some ways, this is like a first real taste of pro competition for these guys.
Like, I could see Ewing going #1 overall, and I could see Jordan, for instance, going in the top 3 or 4 picks.
I don't have any arguments there.
Let's go to David Aldridge and see what he's picking up on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, I have found something that both teams coaches agree on. They think that these games are the best possible way to prepare the Olympic team for international competition. The NBA stars are among, if not the best players in the world. So who better to challenge USA's skills and bring them closer together as a team? Back to you guys.
That's a good point. Thanks for that, D.A. Clark, any thoughts on these coaches' assessment?
Well, Kevin, I fully agree with them. I mean, there's no way you can agree with them. Playing against the top talent is really the best way to develop your own game and grow as a player. You know the old saying, iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another.
Oh, I love it, Clark.
A big part of Team USA's strategy has to be making the NBA stars earn their looks. Nothing easy. If they give up quality shots, you know these pros are going to knock them down. So they've got to take away those easy, good looks.
Some savvy defense from the NBA stars, outworking the younger guys.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Fast break. It's the NBA stars. It'll go, and the Team USA lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bird.
And I like how versatile he is on offense, capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thomas passes to Woodson. Alford with the rebound.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Here's Perkins. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Some grown man points from Perkins. Great to see him battling.
Thomas surveying the D. Double team on Thomas. Pass to Reed. Here's Woodson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
Here's Alford. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Welcome back, everyone, for the second half of action in this exhibition game between Team USA and the NBA Stars. It has been a fun one so far. Parrish is out there with Bird. Then there's Thomas. Then there's Paxson. And it's Aguirre in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Robert Fields as we begin the second half.
What stood out to me after a full first half of play is the sense of competition out there on the floor. The NBA stars aren't handling Team USA with kid gloves. They're giving their all.
Here's Perkins, and it's Perkins with the jam.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah,
He was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him.
Bird, the pass to Paxson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And Clark with Team USA, they don't seem to be holding anything back.
without question. If these young guys are intimidated by playing against pros, they're not showing any signs of that. And, you know, it's not so easy to have to go up against the guys you're accustomed to looking up to, Kevin. That takes a lot of confidence.
A lot of guts, you're right. Mullen against Aguirre. Paxson passes to Pierce. It's rebounded by Perkins. Perkins got 6 rebounds here tonight. One half gone, Coach, and you have to admit Jordan has looked good matched up against some of these NBA stars.
Oh, absolutely. He's attacking when he wants and finding himself shots, showing no fear against some talented NBA defenders.
Bird. Can they get it? And it's Bird with the jam.
And Bird is so intelligent at reading shot trajectories, which is why he's able to grab offensive rebounds.
Unloads. No good from Jordan. The NBA Stars trail by 10. Here's Paxson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
That free throw good from Paxson. So, Coach Fratello, as we get the second half going here, it's Team USA holding on to the lead.
The problem is that might only further motivate the NBA stars. Being down to amateur players at this point in the game will really fire up their competitive spirit.
That's going to be fun to watch.
The combo guard Paxson at 6'6" has great size in his position and looks to score whenever he can.
Ewing inside. Parrish is there. Ewing can't hit. Outside, Aguirre. It'll go, and the Team USA lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Robert Parrish.
Nice vision by Aguirre, creating an easy scoring opportunity by finding the open man.
Paxson with the steal. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Seconders checked in for Tisdale. Team USA calls timeout.
Timeout, Team USA.
Well, these timeouts so big for these players to collect themselves. Drink some Gatorade. Hydrate. Get that little bit of rest.
It's so important to have the energy in the fourth quarter. And that starts with timeouts like this. Making sure you get your fluids because you know you'll lose pounds of water weight during a game.
Cunningham is checked in for Team USA. Paxson outside. Parrish, the pass to McHale. Offensively, it's all NBA stars right now, putting together a very nice run.
You know, I find this an interesting challenge that all of these players have to deal with. Playing with a coach they're not quite familiar with. That can be more challenging than it seems when you haven't had a lot of practice time to build up a relationship there.
Here's Cunningham. Ewing trying to get open. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
The NBA Stars trail by 6. Pass to Paxson. Here is Seasting. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Mike, you can speak about this, but I've always thought it's an interesting dynamic when players have a new or temporary coach in control.
It's really all about respect. As a player, you have to respect what the coach is trying to do. And as a coach, you have to respect that the players aren't fully accustomed to your style and be patient with them.
Sounds like communication key. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Parrish. One-on-one here. Here's Aguirre. It's hauled in by Ewing.
In some ways, this game between Team USA and the NBA Stars is a classic matchup of youth versus experience. No one knows this game better than the NBA Stars, but Team USA has such explosive athleticism.
Count that one. And now an 8-point Team USA lead.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Parrish, the pass to Paxson. They double him with Cunningham. Here's McHale. The rebound by Turner. So, Clark, if this is a battle of youth versus experience, which wins out?
Kevin, that's a hard call. It's tough to pick a favorite here. I mean, I think Team USA could surprise us by keeping the energy level high as this game wears on, but down the stretch, I tend to lean towards the experience of the veterans because they've been here and done this so many times before.
They know how to finish strong.
Exactly.
For the Stars, Williams, he's checked in for Parrish. Whitman comes in for Aguirre. And Woodson subbed in for Paxson. Team USA also making some changes. Concat comes in for Turner. And it's Alford in for Cunningham. Here's Concat. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage of it.
Whitman passes to McHale. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, the challenge McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys foul.
For the Stars, Harry Bird's checked in for Williams. And Thomas subbed in for Seasting. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Team USA. Pass to Mullen. Let's go. Perkins trying to break loose. They get the rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Smooth. Perkins never looks like he's working hard, but he is.
Here's Bird. It's tipped. And he banks in the layup.
You look at these NBA pros as this game continues to roll on, and you can really tell they just love to compete. None of them have to be here, but they relish the chance to test themselves against Team USA.
To the middle, here's Bird. Another shot. It'll go, and the Team USA lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from McHale.
A determined rebounder. McHale just outworks the opposition to come away with the second chance points.
They get it back. Tries again. That shot, no good.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
And Thomas with the second chance points.
You know, Thomas plays much bigger than his listed 6'1" height. He's got really good strength and deceptive athleticism.
I'm sure Team USA is very appreciative of the NBA Stars, Clark, taking the time to come play these games against them.
I could not agree with you more, Kevin. There'll be plenty of heartfelt thanks and handshakes after the game, though. Not while things are going on. Both of these teams are going to be playing their hearts out and competing at a high level.
What a great test.
Yeah.
And so, Coach, it's Team USA currently in the lead with most of this game now behind us.
Give a lot of credit to the young guys of Team USA for being in this position. But they can't take their foot off the gas now because the NBA Stars will play hard right up until the buzzer.
Outside Thomas. To the inside. And slam dunk by McHale.
Incredible at getting positioning down low. Once McHale has the ball down there, you are at his mercy.
Now the pass to Koncak. Perkins trying to break loose. And it's Koncak missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the NBA star. They trail by 6.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Koncak passes to Mullen. And Jordan has it in the corner. Over Woodson. Second chance shot. Perkins with the bucket. And Team USA leads by 8.
Definitely a strong night for Perkins. He's gotten physical and made his presence really felt in the interior.
Well, most of this game behind us now, and all you can say about Michael Jordan's performance, Mike Fratello, is, wow, what a show he has put on against these NBA stars.
He certainly does look league ready, doesn't he?
Oof.
You can just see why fans are so excited about Jordan's potential as part of an NBA team.
I mean, he's got everything. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
McHale looking for an opening. Back to Thomas. McHale finds Thomas, pulls it up. Offensive rebound. Bird. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
John Koncak.
Well, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
The NBA stars making some changes. Parrish is checked in for McHale. Aguirre comes in for Whitman. And it's Paxson in for Woodson. And Team USA making the change here as well. Tisdale's checked in.
You must applaud what Michael Jordan has done in this game. He certainly hasn't looked like an amateur. He's looked like a pro.
The Stars trail by 11. Outside Thomas. Pass to Bird. Now Paxson. Defended by Mullen. And he gets the bucket.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Team USA leading by 9. Here's Tisdale. And the rejection by Parrish. Up top, Bird. Team USA grabs the miss. We've got 1:55 left here in the second half of the game. Back to Mullen. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does. Pulls it from the elbow. Connects, the jumper drops. And Team USA leads by 11.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
A nice shot by Bird.
Bird certainly has done what he can to make it clear who the pros are, giving the NBA stars a boost with his offensive production.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark, graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Tisdale. Bird covering. Outside, Jordan. Over Paxson. And Team USA getting another basket right there.
This one's close to being over.
I think if they get a couple stops, this game is toast.
Inside. The shot's good from Parrish.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Mullen with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Good aggressive play there, but the shot is off the mark just a skosh.
Considering the foul he took, it would have been an impressive make.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
The blend of athleticism and scoring prowess Jordan possesses is insane. He's capable of destroying teams all by himself.
Nice finish there to guide it in.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be a dunk, does it?
Nope.
No, sir, as long as it goes in.
Alford passes to Perkins. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
Not coasting to victory. They're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Here's Bird. Misses the baby hook. And here's Team USA now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And Jordan gets it to go.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
Shoots. Bird pulls it in. Outside, Aguirre. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Outside Mullen. Lets it fly. That's good on the jump shot.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up. A great teammate.
And so it's Team USA who is able to capture a win over the NBA Stars in this exhibition contest. Mike, what a game we just saw.
You have to respect what Team USA was able to accomplish here. Going up against top-tier competition and managing to come away with the win.